Alright, hey everyone, we're here at TriggrCon 2017 up in Tacoma, Washington. Unfortunately unarmed because of the stupid rules coming into the convention, but that aside, we are here at the Desert Tech booth. We did a lot of shooting with them on the range yesterday. We got to check out a lot of their really cool stuff. We got a lot of good range footage. First, I want to talk about your guys' MDR. So can you tell us a little bit about what the deal is with the MDR?
Sure, I'll let Ryan take this one.
Okay, sure. This MDR stands for Microdynamic Rifle. It's a multi-caliber semi-auto system. It's designed to swap between 308, 5.56 or 223 and 300 blackout. It uses a forward ejection system so the brass actually kicks forward out this little port. And this panel can be swapped with the back side. So that way it can drop out the left side for your lefty shooters. Walk right back in. Uses an ambi charging handle, non-reciprocating. Ambi safety that can be manipulated from either side. Mag release just above the trigger guard like an AR-15, and also a secondary mag release so you can strip and retain. M-Lock forearm, 16-inch 308. We also have plans later to do a 10.5-inch, but it's going to come to market at about 25-24 for a 308 and a 223 for 22-74.
And what's the overall length of that 16-inch barrel?
27 inches.
27 inches, so it's right at that legal limit. And one thing I got to say about this too is yesterday was my first time getting actual hands-on with this thing, and I can say it was extremely intuitive. Again, having no walkthrough on how to use this, everything seemed like where it should be. The safety, the magazine release, bolt release, charging handle, everything felt like it was where it should be, which is a really good thing when you're coming to a new system like this. If you're familiar with Tavor, there's going to be some carryover there too, like the non-reciprocating charging handle and the versatility with calibers. And as you can expect, the quality and performance of this thing coming from Desert Tech was really, really awesome. The trigger blew my mind. It's not like a typical bullpup trigger, I'll tell you that. So now we have you guys' bolt action guns that you guys have been doing for a while, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So can you tell us a little bit about these guys?
Yeah, so the one that you're holding there is the SRS A1 Covert.
Okay.
That one and the SRS A1 that's sitting right here to the left are essentially the same chassis. They will run 7 different calibers out of the same chassis. You can swap between those calibers in less than 60 seconds, and we guarantee a return to 0. We also guarantee a half-minute of manual accuracy on these rifles, so extremely accurate, extremely compact, and extremely convertible are the 3 things that really make this rifle unique and Desert Tech.
And when we came to the booth yesterday, they had this set up in a 6.5 Creedmoor configuration, and we wanted to shoot it in 308 because why not? And we went ahead and filmed them changing out the barrel and converting from 6.5 Creedmoor to 308. It's a little bit simpler because you can continue to use the same bolt and magazine, so they just really swapped out the barrel, but the process was really simple. And then like he said, if you have a long action, you can convert this to a short action or vice versa without having to get a whole different chassis setup. You have just the replacement barrel, and if it's a different caliber system, like say 308 to 300 Win Mag, you need a new magazine and bolt. But really, other than that, this is extremely versatile. And I'll tell you, seeing the tip of that barrel just barely peek out past that handguard, it's going to make your pants tight if you're not ready for it. And even if you are, it's pretty cool. And I'll tell you, as good as the trigger is on the MDR, you haven't felt anything until you felt the trigger on these bolt guns. So if people want to find out more information about Desert Tech, if they haven't already known everything, where can they find out more information?
They can go to our website, deserttech.com. We also have a Facebook page, Instagram, so pretty much any social media outlet, our YouTube channel as well, and all of those can be accessed from our website. There's how-to videos, product shooting videos, anything that you'd want to learn about this product is on our website, and then obviously advertising on social media. In addition, we have a rifle builder component on our website, so if you want, you can completely customize your rifle from color, caliber, accessories, all of that, build it on the website and have it shipped directly to our closest stocking dealer to you.
Awesome. And the MDR, is that currently shipping, or is that going to still be a little bit of time?
It might be a couple of weeks, but this is going to be the first production rifle that has left the shop to do an event like this, so we're really, really close.
Okay. And if I can say one more thing before we wrap up, on the range next to us, there was these guys shooting a bunch of full auto stuff. It was really loud, brass kicking everywhere. And this gentleman was kind enough to brace himself between the brass and us shooting it, so I really appreciate that, so thank you very much. Awesome stuff, guys. Thanks for talking to us. Thanks for letting us shoot it yesterday.
Yeah, thank you. Appreciate you coming by. Good job.
All the links will be below. Check out Desert Tech online. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, guys. So I'll walk you through a complete conversion. Technically, I don't need to swap the bolt because they run on the same bolt, but if we were doing a complete conversion, we'd pull the bolt out of the back like that. On this side of the rifle, we have a locking lug. Let's do a 180-degree turn to the unlock position. On the alternate side of the rifle, there are 4 barrel retention screws. Do a quarter turn on each of these guys.
More than one, but you have to shoot that one. Will do.
That barrel comes out.
Well, that sub 62 is
Pretty good. You're sure about that, dude. We're on top of each other. No,
Lock it and then tighten these down. All done.
That's insane.